Hi guys, today we are Spy Masters and Field Agents in Codenames. This is a party game for 4 or more players. Plays in about 15 minutes, ages 14 up. Let's have a look at it. So what we're going to do is we're going to select 25 cards from this ginormous stack of cards here. They're double-sided and have a different word on each side. And we're going to lay them out in a 5x5 grid. We're then going to split into 2 teams. We're going to have a red team and a blue team. And on those teams we're going to have Spy Masters, who are going to give clues to the field operatives. And the field operatives are going to try and guess which words those clues relate to. So at the start of the game, the Spy Masters are going to select one of these cards here and place it in this nifty little stand here. Now this card's going to tell us several things. First of all, which words belong to which team. So in this instance, these 4 words here would belong to the red team, and these 3 along the top here would belong to the blue team. It's also going to show us where the innocent bystanders are, which are these beige or grey colours, and those are these guys here. It's also going to show us where the assassin is. The assassin is this guy here, and if that word is ever guessed throughout the course of the game, that team will lose immediately and the other team will win the round. So let's give an example here. Now the red team is going to go first based on the colour on the outside here. If that card had been drawn, blue would have gone first. Then we're going to take the double agent, which is red on one side and blue on the other. We're going to give it to that team because they have an advantage by going first. Now the Spy Master on the red team can give a 1-word clue and 1 word only, and a number, which is how many cards that clue relates to. So in this instance, the clue the red team might give might be game, which is relating to board game. Now if the field operatives think that that is the card the Spy Master is trying to get them to guess, they'll put their finger on it. If they're correct, the Spy Master will place one of their cards on it. They'll then try to guess again. If you guess correctly, you get to have another go. If you guess incorrectly, so they chose the scientist here, you would place the bystander on there, and that would end their turn, and it would go to the blue team's turn. Or if they'd have guessed a blue word, say genius up here, they would place the blue team's operative on there. Their turn would end, and it would go to the blue team's turn. Again, if the assassin word is ever chosen, that team would lose immediately, and in this case the blue team would win. Now as long as you guess correctly, you can keep guessing. So the red team might guess that, I don't know, Pie Face is a board game as well, quite popular at the moment. So they might choose pie, which they would be correct, and face, and they would be correct again. Now at any point they can go 1 word further than the actual clue number given. When he said game 3, that means that they can actually have 4 guesses. So from previous turns they might decide to go with clues that they'd missed out on. Now whoever covers their words up first wins the game, and that's how you play Codenames. It also comes with this little timer here in case you have sort of AP prone or analysis paralysis players. This is there to keep them in check, so if anyone's ever taking too long, you can time them. So that's Codenames, the 2016 Spiel Jahres winner, which is the German board game of the year. It's a pretty big deal in board game terms. The box here says 2 to 8 players. I'd say it's a 4+ player count. The 2-player variant isn't that great. The age also says 14+, and I would say it's probably more around 10. So your kids can actually get in on this, and it's a great family game. We play it quite a lot. As you can see, the game's a bit beat up. It's seen a lot of yards, and it's a fantastic game, and we'll continue to play this one. That's Codenames.